Well, we're going to go inside Wolfgang Puck's. That there's the Brownwood Hotel and Spa. That's about as close to Brownwood as you can get with a hotel. That over there is where lifestyle visits used to be. I don't know if they're still using them or not, but we're going to go right there. That's Wolfgang Puck's Kitchen and Bar. We're having some kind of a party. What kind of party are we having? So I just thought I'd give you an idea what this place looks like if you ever want to come down for a couple of days and stay at that hotel. Right behind the hotel, which is right there, is a swimming pool. I think that's a hotel pool, right? And then Wolfgang Puck's also delivers food to the hotel rooms too, right?
Yeah, and they've got a bar inside.
Do you have any idea what the room rates are? Well, they could Google it, actually.
People seem to like it.
I wanna be happy, 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 day and night. Wanna be alright, happy. I wanna be lovely, lovely, lovely.
What you're looking at here is Atrium Dales.
Bold and bright.
Some of these down south, they'll call them verandas. Hey, to me, it's all the same.
Hold my hand and tell me everything is good. Strike up the band and let's wake up the neighborhood. Found never.
Some of the homes, you'll notice a difference in colors. They're all not the same uniform colors. Some are two-car garage, some are one-car garage.
Happy, happy.
Most of these in here, I'm going to say, are going to be 400,000 and up.
Be alright.
At one time, you could buy these all day long for around $250.
I wanna be lucky.
Not anymore. Atrium Dale is a beautiful neighborhood, and most importantly, this is exactly one of those neighborhoods I talk about. There are no through streets. People living in here are either visiting somebody they know or they live here. Their swimming pool and everything is inside this neighborhood for only residential use. I highly recommend it.
Wake up the neighborhood. Found never again.
And inside these little communities like this that are kind of separate from everything else, they'll have their own system inside here. This will be the Atrium Dales swimming pool. I'm not going to go over there and look around, but they'll have their post office here, bocce ball, horseshoes, all that kind of stuff, postal station. I could live in here. I like the idea of having a private backyard, or a courtyard as they call it. The thing I like to look at in here, because it's allowed in here, in most patio villa areas, you're not allowed to do it. Notice the landscaping. They can put rock in here, and they can separate it, and they can make designs out of that different rock. That's allowed to be done in here, but in most patio villa areas, without Architectural Review Committee's permission, you cannot do that to save on water. I think you should be able to, but they don't allow it. So if you've got a patio villa and you think you're going to tear out your grass and put in this rock, take it from me, get Architectural Review Committee's permission in writing before you do any of it. Or they're going to tell you, if you get one complaint, they're going to tell you to take it all out and put the grass back in, and you're going to be an unhappy camper. And before I'd buy any of these houses in here, even though I know most of these are probably just fine, but if I was going to buy a house, like say like this one right here, and I like these houses with all the stone that's in here and everything, I would definitely check with Architectural Review Committee to make sure that was approved. Because if it's not, and you buy the house, you're going to be responsible for it. But I personally like the idea of rock like that. I think maybe that's why I've always said I kind of like the idea of having a house in the desert. Because that's all they do out there. Most of those places, they have sand and stone and cactus, and that's what they have for a front yard. Just to kind of show you a little bit about where we're at here compared to Brownwood. Let me pull over here real quick. I've done this video before, but see that sign right there? That's the sign for Highway 44 right out there. Across the street is the emergency health. Over behind that emergency room over there, and back there to the right, I can't see it from here, but that's the village of Richmond over there.
And what the percentage is in here of snowbirds?
I don't know. I was going to say I don't see any cars, but that don't mean anything. They probably put their cars in the garage because it's too hot.
Well, you know, it's dinner time.
Not everybody goes out to eat. Here's one here, but that could be a rental. I don't know. It says North Carolina on the plate. Atrium Dales is close enough to Brownwood that really, if you're a walker, you can walk from here to Brownwood very easily. It's not very far down there at all. But I think you're just far enough away that if I had to take a guess, I'd say you're not going to hear very much of that band music down there either. This is a pretty good sized area back here. I mean, it's not huge, but it's not small either. I don't know how many homes are in here, but if you'll notice, they're all different. They're not the same. And apparently you can texture your driveway if you want to.
That's the only one I've seen, because used to the villa neighborhoods couldn't even paint your driveway.
I'm going to say most of these villa areas, they don't allow you to paint your driveway, but you need to check. That's all I'm saying.
They have changed the rules.
See, here's another one that's done. So I'm saying they probably changed rules here. You can do that. But if you buy a house in any of these villa areas and they see all these kinds of things done, just double check with ARC, make sure it's been approved. If it has, you're good to go. That sign says no cars. Those signs are not fake. Those are real. Cars don't go through here. Right there's the first tunnel to go down to Brownwood. We're just coming out, and we're going to hang a right, and we're going to go through the second tunnel and head back to the house. temperature today is pretty warm. Humidity's up. I don't know what humidity is, but I mean, you can feel it. We're heading back home from a meet and greet. We met a couple of people down at Brownwood from Lake Charles, Louisiana, which is kind of unusual because as soon as you said that they come from Lake Charles, Louisiana, wanting to move over here, I told them, I said, oh, I've been there several times. There's a harvest host down there called the Screaming Eagle.
Crying.
Huh?
Crying eagle.
The Crying Eagle. And she knew exactly what I was talking about. And they were telling us about the hurricane problems they got down there and trying to find contractors to fix things that's been broken. And so apparently they got labor problems down there getting things done. Matter of fact, at the end of this video, you might see them. I might tag them in. I don't know how long we were talking to them. Probably about 2 or 3 hours, I suppose.
Met him at 1 and it's now 5.
That's the way it always goes. People are always saying, how long is a meet and greet? You know, you want to say an hour? I'll just be honest with you. It's never an hour.
Hey, we are here at the Villages with Skip and Sue, and we are really enjoying it. Had a real good meal, and really enjoying ourselves today.
See you on the other side.
Yeah, and don't leave your keys in the golf cart.